And I am giving thanks to the Tzolk'in itself, as well as the Hunab-Ku, the one and only giver of movement and measure at the epicenter of the omniverse, the great central sun and black hole, the source, the creator. I am here to do your work, and I thank you for your continued energetic blessings. Greetings, dear soul. Thank you for connecting with me once again. I am Crispy, a Gaian emissary of light, and I am another you, because you are another me. We are one God-sciousness. And today I'm here to anchor in the wave flow of the solar chief. The 20th out of 20 glyphs, the solar chief represents the hero's return. It is the mask of the blowgun hunter. It is the mask of ecstasy. It is the mask of ascension, transcending the ego. And that is what we are anchoring in these next 13 days. It is the time for setting intentions for ascension. That truly is the purpose of your life, is to ascend. That means to transcend the lower 3 chakras. It means to go beyond your daily doldrums. It means to leave the shadow ego behind. It means to spiritually bypass the ego, because you are using your spirit to bypass all that is lower. That term is slung around like shit that sticks to the walls of people's Facebook pages and any other social media network. Ascension truly is the purpose of humanity being on this planet right now. You were born to ascend. Yes, we came down. We lowered our vibration to incarnate into these bodies, and in the process, most of us lost completely all of our memories of all our past lives and incarnations on this planet and any other. That's part of the deal. We knew it before we came in. Some of us are remembering, and through various means, that information is coming forward to help the rest of us transcend. Enlightenment, self-actualization. These words have been around in our culture for a very long time, for a very good reason. And now it's getting easier than ever to claim for yourself that you are here to ascend. You are an eternal soul. Eternal. Do you understand how long eternity is? Your ego doesn't. It cannot grasp it. The ego is stuck in this little body with these little concerns. And that's okay. Don't put the ego down. I mean, put it down, because you no longer need it. The ego comes with the body, and it's actually very helpful. Without it, you would die very quickly. But it also learns to make up things, to hide from, to run from, to fear. The ego is based in fear. And this is where I distinctly distinguish between the ego, which is the self-preservation of the body. It's a unavoidable and completely necessary part of your life, of being alive in a physical body. And the shadow ego, which is responsible for all of the pain and suffering in the world. The shadow ego is every addiction in the world. You were born to transcend your shadow ego. That also includes karma. Your karma is your spiritual bank account. It also comes with the body because it comes with the soul that has reincarnated into this body. Karma is like a game. That's all. It's for fun. It's for learning. It's for play. And you can choose your own rules. It can be for suffering and pain and all of those other things attached to the ego that keeps you coming back. And that's fine if you want to do that. But there's another way. The Divine Mayan Tzolk calendar can help you transcend. It is one of the paths to ascension. There are many. The way that the DMT calendar can help you is because it highlights the frailties of the shadow ego and shows you how to spiritually bypass them. Now, one of the things that's very powerful about this calendar is that every tone 1 day is like a mini Big Bang. Here's today, the tone 1 connected to the 20th glyph. And tone 1, which is called initiating, is so powerful that it pushes the energy all the way up to the top and even has enough to push it over and to continue until tone 13. And Ahau being the 20th glyph, Axpu in Guatemala, Ahau in the Yucatecan pronunciation, representing ascension, transcending, enlightenment, self-actualization, starts with this energy that goes out and up and over. And we need this. We need to latch on to this. One of the things we must do every tone 1 day, every initiating day, is set intentions for this 13-day wave flow. And for today, for this wave flow of the Solar Chief, I'm inviting you to join me in setting an intention for ascension. And to do that, we can do it together right here. It's a good idea to center yourself, focus yourself. You can call in your higher self, call in any ascended masters that are connected with you and the ascension process of any human being. I am calling in my guardian angels. I am calling in my ancestors. And I am stating clearly, I am setting the intention for ascension. I am setting the intention for ascension. I am setting the intention for ascension. My heart is pure, my will is strong, and so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Now, as you may know, I like to tell my friends the birthday exemplars of each day, each time we go around the wave flow. Interestingly enough, for initiating Solar Chief, I have found exactly nobody who yet is our exemplar. So I will share with you 3 high vibration phrases, 3 further high vibration phrases on the day. Authentic invocation. Flowering one heart. Leading enlightenment. Those are legitimate, real, vibrational phrases that connect with Hun Ahau, Hush Achpu. And the day after that is tone 2 of the sunrise glyph, which is Keen 41, by the way. Tone 1 of Ahau is the 40th day, of course. And for pairing sunrise, we have some birthday exemplars which you might be interested to know are Dr. Stanislav Grof and Adyashanti. You must admit, to very high vibration people, the glyph most associated with mini Big Bang, as it were, is the first glyph of the 20. The sunrise, we call it in Mayan embodiment terminology. The initiator, the start of everything, which is why it is the first glyph. And tone 1 of it was 41 days before this pairing sunrise. And here are 3 high vibration phrases to help you understand the energies of this day. Transcending duality through unconditional trust. Emerging empathy. Creation needs polarity. You must know that. The Hunab-ku and the yin-yang are the 2 symbols most closely associated with the perfection of duality. You cannot have night without day. It is perfect. Our world is perfect. Anything other is shadow ego. Ignore it. Our world is perfect. Oh, it truly is, my friends. This is proof, yes. It is those little moments of enlightenment, those little signals. The Maya call it koyopa. It's energy flowing through you like, they call it lightning in the blood, but I think of it more as aurora borealis in the blood, like a 5-second shimmering flash that goes through you that says, yes. And now we move on to tone 3 of the second glyph, which is the wind, the breath, and activating breath. Our birthday exemplars are the very interesting pair of Mr. Emery Smith and Dr. Elizabeth Kubler-Ross. 3 high vibration phrases: energizing conversations, imagination in the kitchen, and feminine sensitivity. Next is tone 4 of the third glyph, which is dusk, stabilizing dusk, And our birthday exemplars are H.G. Wells, Maxine Waters, and Dr. Norm Shealy. 3 high vibration phrases. Healthy boundaries create sanctuary. Rules of the romance game. Wholeness requires Xibalba. Xibalba to the Maya has been very poorly translated as hell. It is not by any means whatsoever. It is the underworld, however. It is the place without the light of the sun, where spirits go after they leave the body temporarily, and then they return. It is a place of games and trickery and sometimes pain and suffering, I will admit. But it is not by any means evil. It is necessary. Next is tone 5 of the 4th glyph, the seed. Empowering seed. Throat chakra once again. And our birthday exemplars are none other than Scarlett Johansson, Charlie Sheen, Edward Snowden, Jessica Lang, and Little Richard. The vibration of 5 senses of sexuality. Perpetual acceptance. Core purpose of planting information. What kind of information? Ascension information. Every one of the following 12 days on the wave flow carry the message of the wave flow teacher, which I know you remember is the solar chief, Ahau, and setting intentions for ascension. So each one of the glyphs carries some of that energy. And here we have tone 5, 5th chakra, throat chakra, in alignment with the 4th glyph, the seed, which I also call star seed, empowering star seed, and planting ascension information. Oh, it's happening again. Oh, can you see them from here? Ooh, all right. Now, tone 6 of the 5th glyph, balancing serpent. Interestingly enough, I also do not have any birthday exemplars for this incredible position. But here are your 3 high vibration phrases. Flowing Kundalini. Adaptability in a balanced family. Organic inner fire. That means it's built in, my friends. It's part of you. Your chakras, your kundalini, your koyopa is built in. It's organic. You can't avoid it. So why not embrace it? Like I must embrace my neighbor's dogs. Next, we are going to tone 7, which is top of the pyramid. Tone 7, glyph 6. The 6th glyph is called reincarnation. And the top of the pyramid is the crown chakra. And reincarnation is also the crown chakra. And our birthday exemplar is none other than Mr. Brian Rose. Here are 3 high vibration phrases to help us make it through that day. Pleiadian karma. Mediation is negotiation. Humble at the top of the pyramid. Now we take one step down onto tone 8 of the 7th glyph, harmonizing deer. This has a beautiful energy. The deer can be extremely powerful, the 12-point buck, and it's also the hand of protection. And tone 8 is actually the most popular, I want to say, day of ceremony for the Maya, public ceremony. Of course, sometimes ceremonies happen on any day of the 13, and of course, any day of the 20 glyphs. But the number one preferred day for public ceremony is tone 8, and it is called harmonizing. And this day, harmonizing deer, has only one birthday exemplar that I know of as of yet. Simone de Beauvoir. 3 high vibration phrases creating compatibility through the hand of protection. Divination, negotiation. Tranquility within hierarchy. Even though you have people who are most definitely more advanced on the path, and of course there are many souls who have yet to climb to our level. There's complete tranquility within that. We are on the path to ascension. No souls left behind. Every single soul shall ascend. It is inevitable. Sorry to spoil it for you, but everyone will eventually ascend. Because it's built into the system. Unconditional love, unconditional forgiveness, unconditional trust is God-sciousness. It is within you, and it is all around you. All we need do is accept that and tap into it, and the trappings of the shadow ego, and everyone who vibrates with those lower frequencies cannot trap you anymore. And now, our next day is tone 9 of the 8th glyph, Patient Star, and our birthday exemplar is none other than Jimi Hendrix. I do believe it is true that he was a very patient man. He was incredibly talented from a very early age, and just kept going, kept his eyes on the prize, among other things. Now, 3 high vibration phrases to help you through that day. Persevering abundance, which also means an abundance of perseverance. Eyes on the harmonious prize. Doorway to Venus. I'm not making this up, my friends. I mean, I am making this up, but it's real. That's what I mean, okay? It's as real as those dogs. Way more realer, actually. All right, so now we move down one more step to tone 10, which you can see is the heart chakra, and the 9th glyph, which is called offering. Manifesting, tone 10, 2 hands coming together in prayer, and the glyph, offering, which is the glyph of prayer, of karma, of the sacred life, living the sacred life. And our birthday exemplars are John Lennon, Julia Roberts, Credo Mutwa, and Dean Radin. 3 high vibration phrases: divine guidance of compassion, motivational gratitude, collaborative harmony. Now we take one further step down from tone 10 to tone 11, which you know I love to portray as a double-stacked roll of bola. And who's on top? The 10th glyph, the dog, which is also the wolf and the coyote and the raccoon, if you can dig that. So, resolving dog. Who are our birthday exemplars, you may wonder? Sarah McBride, Russell Crowe, and Gerald Jampolsky. 3 high vibration phrases: discernment of laws and authority, problem-solving politics, liberation is freedom. That may sound redundant, but if you really feel into it, it's not. Liberation is freedom, which is also the same meaning or the same nuance as the freedom of liberation. This is real stuff, my friends. It's in here. I just know how to look in a certain way that shows me things that maybe nobody else can see. I don't know. I'm not saying that. Next! Tone 12. 2 bars, 2 dots. Understanding. Innerstanding. The 11th glyph is the monkey. Understanding monkey. And our birthday exemplar is Robert De Niro. 3 high vibration phrases on the day: comprehensive artisan, complex stability of the inner child, accomplished performer. I'm not making this stuff up. Yes, I am. All right, so after 12, you know what comes next. Transcending. Tone 13 of the Solar Chief wave flow that started 13 days ago is ending on the 12th glyph, the traveler. Transcending traveler. Do you see the perfection that is woven into this system? Who could possibly bring home the message of setting intentions for ascension than the transcending traveler? This system is perfect, my friend. Even though I drop things here and there, I am too, and so are you. The very fact of your existence means you are perfect, perfectly imperfect, perhaps. Yes, of course. There is no such human being that is perfect. We all have pimples and burps and farts and stuff like that. And that's perfect. That's the thing. Now, Transcending travelers, we've got, as you would expect, some amazing birthday exemplars. Here they are. Allison Gray, Starhawk, Kate Bush, and George Gurdjieff. 3 high vibration phrases to bring it all home. Self-actualization is ascension. Mystical pilgrimage. And quest for cosmic consciousness. I will admit, I am making this up. And it's real. It is encoded into your DNA. Your DNA is built for ascension. There's all these stories about the bad guys who unhooked our 10 strands. Those stories are to make you feel weak and helpless. Like, poor me. Those bad guys unhooked my 10 strands. That's why I'm so dumb. It's all illusion, my friend. You are perfect. Your DNA is perfect. So many humans have ascended already. So many more are in the process of ascension right now with their current DNA. Okay? You are perfect. This system is perfect. Everything is perfect every single time. The only thing that whines and cries and bitches and complains and kills and murders and rapes and has addictions is the shadow ego. And that's fine. Let them have it. You don't need it. So it is I say unto you, dear soul, In Lakesh Alakin, I am another you, you are another me, we are one God-sciousness. Namaste.